game on Sunday, it is a retractable dome. And with some of this rain in the forecast, as you can see here, it's probably a good idea that they have a retractable dome. I'm imagining that roof will be closed. Guys, over to you.
We'll have to wait and find out. Maybe they're going to open it up. Let everybody soak in the elements.
Make it spicy.
All right. Well, as we have been this week, we're going to delve more into some of the history of Germany, specifically how Americans helped to rebuild the cities after World War II.
Yeah, it's actually really fascinating. And NBC6 anchor Constance Jones is live to explain how exactly that happened.
Yeah, Constance, you mentioned before a large portion of the city had to be rebuilt. We see behind you the beautiful, whimsical, storybook gingerbread type architecture. Has it always been that way?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be this way before the war, right? So, and a lot of folks we've talked to, they say the only place you see something like this is like Disney World. This is not something you would see here in the United States, I should say. But I will say a lot of the buildings in Frankfurt were destroyed during World War II, right after World War II, when the war ended. Roughly 80% of the buildings here were destroyed in Frankfurt, so everything had to be rebuilt. In fact, this beautiful row of homes that you see here behind me, that was completely obliterated. It was rebuilt in the 80s, so it's really not that old, but it's made to look like it looked years and years ago. So I want to show you something else that's super important. It's the area that we've been live at all day, yesterday and today. It's called the Römerberg. Take a look at this video here, a closer look at the City Hall location. This is where the city of Frankfurt does its business. It's the City Hall. It's where weddings happen. It's where all the political elections also happen. And this area actually dates back to the Middle Ages. We're talking about the 1100s, a long, long time ago. So a local tour guide named Anita Lester with Frankfurt Let's Go. She's an expert on German history, and she explained the working relationship between the Germans and the U.S. troops.
So after the war, the Americans occupied Frankfurt. So they came in, they settled in, and they really helped Frankfurt get back on their feet. And then the Marshall Plan gave some money to help rebuild the city. So that's where the Frankfurt and the Americans kind of started their friendship. And today we still have like this German-American Friendship Day that happened.
Now, as I mentioned, most of the city was destroyed, but the only thing really that was left standing during the war was this old church.
So our biggest church here is called the Kaiser Dome, and the Kaiser Dome is mostly made of stone, but it was intentionally not destroyed. So part of this area is also known as the New Altstadt, the New Old Town, a combination of some of the new architecture and the old architecture all kind of mixed together. So it's pretty cool. But again, this is where everything happens in the city. And if you saw our live shot yesterday, it was really active because they're getting ready for the big Christmas markets. A live look here to the left of me, you can see they actually just put up their Christmas tree yesterday. Christmas, Weihnachten, is a big deal in Germany. So obviously a lot of celebrations. Any festivals that go on, it happens here. And a lot of the cities in Germany, they've got a center square area where they have their activities. We're live in Frankfurt. Constance Jones, NBC6 News.
Yeah, I absolutely love Christmas markets, too. The German Christmas markets, they're amazing.
No. Oh, well, maybe they'll be set up in time for us to grab us some Christmas gifts and surprise us, right?
You got to bring back some hot chocolate or something.
All right, 5:22 is your time here on your Friday morning. Still to come on NBC6 today. If you own a Toyota,